Life today is increasingly busy. Have you noticed that people don't say hello anymore? They say, "How are you? Busy?" It's almost as though we don't have permission to be anything else. And of course, out of that has become an increasing cry for work-life balance. But what actually does that mean? It's almost become the Holy Grail. Everybody wants it, but what it actually means can be very individual. And I think a lot of the time people see it as time at home versus time at work. But in fact, we actually know it's not about time at all. It's actually really about values and what's important to us. So some people are able to work long hours and love that and enjoy it because it actually doesn't take them away from things that they really feel are important. Whereas others might, for example, if you've got small children, you might actually not work very much at all, but you still actually see that as intruding on your life. So one of the basic rules, I guess, or principles of values is to be really clear about things that are important to you at this point in time. And of course, things change, so what might be important to us early in our career, early in our lives, can be quite different from what it is later in our lives. So recognizing what that is, and for example, if you're a new parent, it might be spending time with your children. If you're at the end of your career, it actually might be more around travel. What's really important is that you actually ensure that the busyness of life doesn't intrude on that. And the only way to do that is to create some boundaries and routines. So if you are trying to, for example, get away at 5 o'clock from work to get to the gym or whatever, holding those boundaries really firm is the only way it will happen. Otherwise, the busyness of life actually overtakes. And this doesn't need a fundamental shift. What we can actually do is we can just make small shifts in our routines and behaviours in order to make sure we create that time. For example, if spending time with friends is really important, then all it really takes is, one evening, maybe every 6 weeks, and at least you get the sense that that part of your life is still there, and you are getting some degree of balance. If you're constantly forsaking that for work or errands or the other things that are involved in the busyness of life, of course it very, very quickly falls off. So what's balance really? It's being very sure about what is important to you at this stage in your life and working out how you invest time in that and how you build that into your life's routines and how you make sure that you actually hold boundaries around it so that it's actually kept precious and the busyness of life doesn't actually overtake that.